Here at RoboZone, we tend to focus on competitive, commercial, and educational robotics, but we're going to shift gears for a second and introduce you to a man who uses his build skills to entertain young and old alike. We had a correspondent out in Flushing, Michigan with more.
Thanks, guys. I'm Joe Johnson, and I have a very special guest here with me, Kurt Zimmerman, droid builder extraordinaire, and we have a celebrity with us here today. R2-D2 is joining us. What a beautiful droid you have here. Can you tell us a little bit about what went into making R2?
Well, this is actually a pretty simple R2. He has the aluminum dome, which everyone expects to see on R2-D2, but from the neck down, he's mostly wood and plastic. The legs, feet, and the frame are all plywood. The body is plastic wrapped around, and most of our fittings are cast resin on this one.
His arms are functioning. Can you demonstrate that?
Yeah, he likes to wave at kids when he meets them. We do school and hospital visits.
So then in December of 2015, everyone goes nuts. Star Wars fans goes nuts when they release Star Wars The Force Awakens. And even though we do see R2-D2 in that movie, we are introduced to a new droid that's unlike anything we've ever seen. And a lot of people thought it was a CGI creation, and it wasn't, or at least for the most part. Tell us about how this is a real-world functioning droid.
Well, this is the actual size of the BB-8s they used in the movie. The one that I built first was built before the movie came out. We didn't know exactly what he looked like or exactly what his size was, but I get a lot of people that costume as the characters from The Force Awakens, and they just love getting their picture taken with him.
But there always seems to be something new to bring a new generation of fans in, and one of those things that's been introduced by Lucasfilm is Star Wars Rebels. And one of the main characters on Star Wars Rebels is Chopper, which only exists as a CGI droid on television, but Kurt, you've turned him into a real-world working droid. What inspired you to create a real-world Chopper?
Well, the show itself is quite a popular show, and some of the kids really identify with this one, where sometimes the older generation identifies more with the R2-D2. So this was one that seemed like a little more of a challenge to build. There was nothing available out there, so it was kind of a scratch building challenge to do this one.
Kurt has come up with his own unique creation. Introduce us to your friend here.
Well, this is R2 Deco. He kind of harkens back to the 40s and 50s, and he's got lots of chrome like the cars had back then, and a lot of people think he looks like a vacuum cleaner. Some think he looks like a refrigerator out of the 50s. And
seeing all these droids here today makes me feel like a 10-year-old kid. Is that what you hear from a lot of people?
I do, yeah. It's just part of the childhood that you don't want to let go of. And why? I mean, why let go of it?
That's terrific. Well, thank you so much for showing me around and introducing me to your friends.